and all of a sudden you feel betrayed? If yes, then you are not alone. It also happened, not to me, but to a great sultan in the Middle East hundreds of years ago. There was a minister who had looked after the sultan since the sultan ascended to the throne and take care of him, make sure the king, the sultan, performed very well. The minister is well known for his loyalty, honesty, and devotion to God. However, his honesty creates a lot of enemies in the court of the sultan. The enemies were not happy. They try to bring the minister down. They create false news, rumors, and gossips about the minister in order to make the sultan distrust the minister. It never worked out until one day the sultan, they made a setup where the sultan found the minister talk to one of his favorite wife. The sultan began to distrust the minister. He gets so angry. He called the minister and called the court without a proper due diligence. This minister was condemned to death. Those days, when people condemned to death, what they did was they tied up the hands, they tied up the whole body, and then throw the man to a cage filled with hunting dogs. It's very fierce dog, very fierce dogs. The dog will attack, bite, and tear the victim apart. So before the punishment executed, the minister asked, "Give me 10 days. Just 10 days, minister or sultan, so I can pay my debt. I can collect the money due to me. I can return the items that people give me for my care. I can share my stuff to my family members. I can appoint guardian for my kids." After the sultan received guarantee that the minister will not run away, the sultan grant the request. The minister hurried to home. He collected 100 pieces of gold and he paid a visit to the huntsman who took care about the dogs. And he offered 100 pieces of gold. But I have one request. I will take care of those dogs just for 10 days. The huntsman agreed. During those 10 days, the minister took very well care of those dogs with great attention, groomed them well, feed them handsomely. After the end of the 10 days, those dogs eat from the hand of the minister. So they made a good friends. The 11th day, the moment of truth, the sultan summoned the minister. The charges repeated. Sentenced to death. They hold the minister's hand, throw him to the cage. They release the dogs. The dog ambushed into the cage. keep running, and when the dogs show the minister, they're wagging their tails, and they bite the minister affectionately. The Sultan was so amazed. How come this could happen? Minister, come. So they released the minister. The minister explained, how come the dogs spare your life? Minister said, I took care of those dogs for 10 days, and you saw the results by your own eyes. I took care of you for 30 years. What do I get? Without proper due diligence, I was condemned to death. The Sultan was so ashamed. Give him pardon. And these are the people who give false news about you, do up to you. But the minister pardoned them and treat them kindly. Fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, there are a lot of people in our lives who took care of us, who look after us. It could be our parents, it could be our spouse, it could be the office boy who brought a hot cup of tea every morning to our desk. It could be security guards who look after our staff to make sure they are safe. They have been looking after us for years. But have we looked after them? Have we looked after them, right? If the dogs knows how to repay kindness in 10 days, we should do much better than those fierce dogs. Back to you.